Sorry, I beg your pardon. Then, rather than the theoretical, so I decided to embrace it. I focused on the hands-on aspect of catering, where I could leverage my skills and passion to drive my success. That is me. Please, a lot of us here have children who have the interest, or they have spoken about the interest in all the trade areas that we can mention of. But most of the time, we want to demotivate these children. When you go and do fashion, what will become of you? When we do this, what will become of you? And for that matter, the students will go out there to the grammar institute. By the end of the 3-year course, you will come back, and then parents are calling. We want our children to enroll in the technical education training. What are the steps must we go through? You have equally wasted the 3-year course of the child. If you had allowed the child to go through the system of TVET, would have enhanced the professional skills that God, or the talent that God has given to such a child, to be able to come out there to make an impact. We are entreating all of you that TVET is the way to development. When our children tell us that they want to get into TVET, we shouldn't hesitate to allow them to go through it. And we know that you will not regret it at the end of the day. Young innovators are using mobile apps, social media to market their goods and services, thereby cutting out middlemen, reaching out the broader market and wider market. We have phones. It is only about WhatsApping. No. We have a lot of apps on the phones. Please, try and acquire a little knowledge concerning the phone which you are using. All the samples of your products you have displayed, take a shot of them. Try to load them on your app. People, as a source of advertisement, people may see it and they want to have a business with you. Before you could say, Jack, you are booming. It is not only for calls purposes. It has other important purpose that can make your business thrive for the betterment of your well-being. Turning opportunities into livelihoods. The Upper East has potential for agriculture growth owing to the fact that agriculture is the mainstream income generating venture in the region. I believe we all know it. We all know it. When we talk of the crop production, when we talk of the animal husbandry, when we talk of agribusiness, we know it. Upper East, we are there. We can make it big to the world to see the products that we have in our region. Agribusiness, beyond production, there are massive opportunities in processing, packaging, branding, distributing, and exports. An example is our shea butter. I believe that instead of us producing it and then exporting it in a raw state, we can equally package it in a cosmetic way. Cosmetic products, soaps, creams, and what have you. And at the end of the day, people will see that Upper East region, we are the way to go. We are the way to go. Today, I wouldn't want to waste much of your time. I will want to share with you a practical steps for you to be pondering over. Can you identify a passion sector, whether it is catering, whether it is fashion, whether it's ATVET, that is agric? Can you identify one passion? Can you acquire the right skill through ATVET or TVET? When I was talking initially, I spoke about social inclusion. When you come to the technical vocational education training system, it is not only those who are going through the mainstream. We have other ways you can enter, just to have a 1-month course, just a short course, just for you to enhance yourself in the knowledge in which you want to acquire, and you are good to go. Start small, but think big. Use the little you have as a stepping stone. You may not have enough resources. You don't need to go to the bank for a loan. Just the little you have at your disposal, just start with it. Network and partner with other young people, cooperative and stakeholders. We have our stakeholder here, the Springboard. They have come to support Upper East region. Use your digital to market what you want to do. And I believe that before you could say Jack, you have championed the cause. People will get to know you, and they will know you of your product. Before I take my seat, I invite you to write down one TVET or a TVET opportunity that excites you, and make a personal commitment to that, and take a first step within the next month. We are almost close to the month of September. Make a first step in the month of October. The future belongs to those who use their skills and their knowledge to make impact and positively affect lives. You are not just a job seeker. You are a job creator. You are a job creator. TVET and ATVET is waiting for your energy. Agriculture is waiting for your energy. Fashion is waiting for your energy. Catering is waiting for your energy. It is waiting for your creativity and for your leadership. Let's step forward together to make Ghana a beacon of hope and development. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Dinah. I think one thing she said is that find something that excites you and then start next month. I want to learn how to bake, so I'm coming to you. So that is what I'm taking. Yeah, so years to offer for poor fee were in a yield cellar. I take Timatingawa, Kayang Zoo, Yamaka Bona. Yamasaba Tone, Taylor Toma, Tone Zoo Toma, Tona Doka Toma, get Tona a quatoma, ye behila neo, ye behila bohe, ye behila nohe, ye etsela wo, tingawa, kayang de etingawa, ye maka bona. La bala le panu boeminga, le mayang bate. Terezawa bidita, sanawatwa iskidia kambona. I tea ma ear, televona. Balala yamaka bona, Yema saba pe lola kabona titi iski mi keno bele te parme bala inyele ye murme yema saba mdola san kabona te kanye di la balala te saba niz ta koma te komle iskra era bakinta zam he tela toma era bakinta zam he doka era bakinta zam he kwa tenet ayi kinta lebke doctor kinta lebke lawyer kinta lebke wana ge aya eta pe fubo to tere balala hobia san eta a ketivet a era tone ta tom wana toma wa te beniame ye songoba te bakinta enge yeda et ayi ba mada toma nerba bome na nana tara ligiri e gane saba kura en king school ta gange ayete enga menga enga da ba school ss nga kan king wo te basaba ni te ba king la university king enga king ta zam hela toma king ta en attachment zina enga bale ya lebke head mistress ta bona school katapoa so like a palette nera san king ta zam he toma akan lebke ner kata akan lebke kirikiri la balala ye koma ye sonba ye boba yo ot ba king ta en ba te ba ensela chogoda kwa yela me ayete kwa mbo de ligiri te matenga opoa te boti ot kaboti saba kore saba ta ni saba ta bohe saba ta nohe ba manyete ligiri tenga wa poa la balala hopo fiwa la ka pake o ta laga ho kata laga ho ta sele fila de ke pohe la de la ho kinta da noa wa apohe la de bala fifi getting marka wa inye hela obi sele to era ho zam he dan se ho ponta do tone oponde etela oponde mina dore go yezu be sele to era ho zam he te san ke october marka wa hopo ho zam haka so inye sele agi bala so to pa no boya te madam Diana,
thank you very much, Sally, for that elaborate translation there. Thank you very much, Madam Diana Yite, Principal for Bolga Central Technical Institute. We are encouraged, and I think I have to start backyard gardening. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to start something immediately because I need to build up that interest. But thank you very much for your presentation. We want to move on with the presentations, and next to speak to us, we will be taking a remark from the Municipal Chief Executive for the Bolga Municipality. He is Honorable Roland Ayo Atanga. Let's receive him with a round of applause as he comes to remark.
Good morning to all of you. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, youth leaders, representatives from the Springboard Roadshow Foundation, partners from MasterCard Foundation, members of the clergy, traditional authorities, the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It gives me great pleasure and honor to join you all today at this important Community Youth Deba organized under the Ghana Grows Program. Let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the Springboard Roadshow Foundation and the MasterCard Foundation for extending this invitation to me, and more importantly, for bringing such impactful initiative to the Bolga municipality. This Deba is just not another gathering. It is a clarion call to action, a call for us as a community to recognize the boundless potentials that lives within our youth and to create avenues that allow them to triumph. Today we gather not only to deliberate, but to inspire, motivate, and reaffirm our commitment to empowering young people, particularly women, to be active participants in agriculture, agribusiness, vocational, and technical fields. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Ghana Grow Program is a timely intervention. Across our country, young people face challenges such as limited access to sustainable employment, inadequate entrepreneurial support, and insufficient skills development opportunities. In this context, the program offers hope for a future where our youth are not marginalized, but fully engaged contributors to national development. By promoting opportunities in agriculture and agribusiness, Ghana Grows directly speaks to the reality of our municipality. Bolga and indeed the Upper East region are endowed with fertile land, a hard-working population, and a youthful demographic eager to create change. Yet, many young people shy away from agriculture due to outdated perceptions and lack of support. This initiative is here to challenge those perceptions and demonstrate that agriculture, when combined with innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship, can be done of the most rewarding ventures of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget that over 60% of our population is under the age of 35. This means that the future of Bolgatanga, the Upper East region, and Ghana as a whole depends largely on how well we prepare, equip, and guide our young people today. The youth are not just leaders of tomorrow, they are leaders of today. They are the innovators, the entrepreneurs, the creative thinkers, and the problem solvers. If given the right tools, mentorship, the creative thinkers, and the problem, if given the right tools, mentorship, and enabling environment, they will transform not only their lives, but the socio-economic fortunes of our communities. I therefore urge all stakeholders present, traditional leaders, religious leaders, educators, development partners, and parents to rally behind our youth. Let us support them with access to skills training, startup capital, market opportunities, and mentorships. We live in a fast-changing world driven by technology and innovation. The days when success was measured only by formal degrees are long behind us. Today, technical and vocational skills are equally powerful pathways to success. In this regard, I wish to commend the Ghana Grow program for placing emphasis on technical training and vocational skills development. By equipping our youth with hands-on practical skills, we are preparing them not only for employment, but also for self-reliance. Whether it is welding, ICT, agribusinesses, management or fashion design, vocational training is key to addressing unemployment and poverty reduction. As the Municipal Chief Executive of Bolgatanga, I wish to assure you that government remains committed to creating an enabling environment for youth empowerment. Through initiatives such as the creation of the Farmers Training Centers and the TVET reforms, we continue to prioritize the development of young people. Here in Bolgatanga, my administration has been working tirelessly to support youth initiatives, be it through capacity building, small business support, or facilitating access to government interventions. However, we cannot do it alone. We need the continued partnership such as the MasterCard Foundation, private sector actors, and civil society organizations. My dear young people gathered here today, this thereby is for you. I want you to see yourself not as victims of circumstance, but as architects of your destiny. The opportunities are here. Take advantage of them. Agriculture is no longer just about hoes and cutlasses. It is about agri-tech, value addition, food processing, packaging, and marketing. It is about using drones to monitor farms and using ICT to link producers to markets. Do not despise small beginning. Start where you are with what you have and grow. Let this thereby be the turning points in your journey. Let it speak new dreams, bold ventures, and renewed confidence in your potentials. As we live here today, let us all commit ourselves to building a municipality where every young person has the opportunity to succeed, where talent is nurtured, and where no one is left behind. On behalf of the Bolga Municipal Assembly and the good people of our municipality, I wish to thank the Springboard Roadshow Foundation, MasterCard Foundation, and all partners for their dedication to the cause of youth empowerment. Together, let us grow Ghana by growing our youth. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Let's clap, let's appreciate his presentation. Thank you very much, MC, for that remark. We are very grateful. Sally?
Yeah, so thank you so much. Te Minnesota Bolga Bihirambala, te Bolga Tanga Municipal Chief Executive Imbala. Atoye te Makon Bipolko, Yellow Zuutren Butter, Yakanyeta. Tandata ba school, get errors at the king at Kanyete. So I put a pay me party Springboard Roadshow, what I mean, lang soon roto, let a toma poor. Be yet ma mbahate, bere, yella, bona, Tamawan bahate, bere, ink fine. So I put a pay in party MasterCard Foundation in partnership la Springboard to the young bona canas in the pile where.
Next to speak to us is the representative from the Ghana Education Service. He is the Deputy Regional Director of Education. But before I call him up, there's this announcement. If you know you've parked your motorbike or vehicle right in front of the auditorium, kindly step out so the security can redirect you to park it at the appropriate place. Vehicles or motorbikes have been inappropriately parked in front of the auditorium. I just want to announce to you that please step out, let them direct you to repark your vehicle well to ease the stress of traffic. So,
some pack of moto ko lorry, church landing at the Benhumo Yeta man packer, security men la palo home packers and benzu, never cut a tola cannot for her.
right. So next to speak to us in the next 3 minutes, it's John Anko. He is the Deputy Regional Director of Ghana Education Service in the Upper East region. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. I will stand on existing protocols. I have just few words. I have few words to share with all of us. My traditional rulers are here. My co-teachers are here. I'm a school teacher, so I talk a lot. But I'll be very brief. Agric and TVET. I will share two experiences. Then I will end it all. My uncle in Canada visited his friend, a white man, and he sought to find out from him the whereabouts of his children. Then the white man said, I've taken them to vocation. Then my uncle said, oh, why? But they speak good English. They should rather go through the university and become lawyers and become this and become that. So the white man started laughing. Say, yes, you are an African. Once you speak English, it means you should become a lawyer at all costs. Who produces the food for you to eat? Who does this for you? You need the technicians, you need the technocrats. Here in our part of the world, technical skills fetch money more than the world of academics. That is why I've taken my children to vocation. Today, 9 years down the line, one is more than a superhuman being when it comes to this computing. And today he works in China. So my uncle came back with this story. So I asked him, so uncle, will you now take your children to vocation? He said, for about 3 minutes he couldn't answer. I said, but you have learned from your white colleague that in this modern world, technical skills is what we need for everything. Ever since God created heaven and earth, and man came on earth, man started life with tools and making of tools. That is technical skills. And that had developed up to today that we have our technology, our high tech, our what have you. They are all part of technical skills. Then a student I taught about 18 years ago, when he completed the secondary school, the father now took him to a Swansea Agric College in the central region. For just 1 year, there he learned poultry keeping. He learned how to keep animals and what have you. So when he came back, the father gave him a small portion of land to start with poultry keeping. Today, some of us as school teachers ran to him for something small because we felt and we taught him. He is super rich, and it has become an envy among his siblings. He started on a small scale. Now he's bought his own land and he's into production. I'm not saying he's into keeping. He is into production. He has bought the hatcheries. He produces the day-old chicks and others go. You might have heard of him, Eric Farms. He is a boy I taught. Today, as a result of our Greek, he is super rich. His siblings who went through the university, they could speak big English, big so and so. Today had become too envy and jealous of him. And so, on that note, as Education Directorate, we'll be partnering with the Roadshow program, the foundation, to sensitize our children that all is not lost, but rather all is better going into agric and other technical skills. This is all that I have for all of us this morning. Good morning.
Very much, Director. Really appreciate your brief remarks there, but very inspiring. We sincerely appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The Deputy Regional Director of Education, school yela. Amwa toka sola solma bayi. Yete inga suo ayimanda king sol meetinga. Te sol meetinga lele te sol meetinga dana. Sol mi ayimanda ta yete. Wade ku biya king zi atayang zamhe. Yela la anuhi la nyana wade ku biya king school. Tenga suo la raka sake. Gezina zewa sol mi yela ayimala bola China. Zamha eta computer yela. Benzu adaka do het making school sekala. Basaba me engam yete ho batere ho bie kenta zam henu utune la nyane gan ho ko ete daro zin ela gongo bakete gongo la ka amfan ge ho bie la zam henu gongo la adeke gongo la me pa henu utune bala so to komba saba nizi ile school kuna to bande ko ta ba tailor zin ko ba de ko ba zuo hairdresser zin ete ba engbe bazam he so the hobby la bring me na gongo amwo mina tada nu utune ko mi beri yela iya so into sela ge abala so to pa nu bo ete sola.
Let's clap. Thank you very much, Director, for that brief word. I want to acknowledge the following persons. Then Sally will go on to invite our next speaker. Joining us this morning, we have the Queen Mother for Misiga, who also doubles as the president for Boku GMTDA Zone 2 President is Queen Mother Osman Hajara. Thank you so much. We acknowledge your presence. Thank you so much for coming to join us this morning. Also joining us this morning, we have Queen Monica. She is Monica Mbatig. She is the Queen Mother for Zone Nating Pusiga Zone A. Thank you so much for being here with us. She's also the coordinator for GNTDA. Apologies if I didn't get the name right. We also have personnel of the Ghana Police Service joining us this morning for today's engagement. Thank you so much for coming. Once again, let me remind you that if you happen to have parked your bike in front of the auditorium, please walk out, let the security redirect you to park your motorbike well. Sally.
I think we also have Mr. Alukabila Collins, who is the PWD's president. The people living with disability, we call them the Ability Group. They are here with some of their members. We also have the president and members of GNTDA from Navrongo. Then we have GABA president and members also from Navrongo, and then the Leather and Straw Workers Association. Thank you so much for being here. So our last speaker for this round, before we move on, I really like your name. I love this name. He is in the person, but before that, he is the paramount chief of Kologo, and then the president of the Kologo Traditional Council, and he's here representing the regional House of Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Naba Tan Dagada Warkuru Kugure Asoba Yire the Fifth. Thank you so much. He's here.
Thank you, and good morning to all of us gathered here. I am very glad and happy to be in this program this morning and to represent my colleague, paramount chiefs, and other traditional rulers in the Upper East region here on this forum this morning. And just to thank the organizers of Springboard Roadshow and all the stakeholders that are present in this hall here today. I'm very happy because today, as I stand before you to speak or to give you my words of encouragement, I have realized that the region has grown astronomically in terms of everything that we use our hands to do or to create. I have seen that garment production has increased. Now, all children can now get something to cover themselves, unlike some previous years ago. This time, you can get up and see a lady or a young man or even a chief having more than 3, 4, 5 attire like I'm wearing. And that is the works of all those who use their hands to produce the clothes. So I'm very grateful. We can also see some beautiful young ladies who are all over, and when they move, they flip and they look beautiful. All is because you have decided to learn, and to learn fast and quick. And it is through all these initiatives that we all take that helps us to grow. So we are very grateful. A lot of us have means of transport. Today, you don't need to go to Kumasi to repair your motor or your car. All is done here. You drive into a fitting shop, and an electrician is there. He's there trying to fix the problem. A fitter is there to help fix the problem. And we are moving. So the region is growing. And all is because it is TVEC. All is because we decide to use our hands and our creativity to do all that. So we are happy and we are comfortable that we are in a region that is having the people who are ready to learn using their creativity and their hands. I wouldn't speak much, but to assure all of you here that we, the traditional authorities or the chiefs and our queen mothers, we are in support of all of us here and the young ones here to come. We are encouraging you to take your training seriously because it can carry you somewhere. I have seen people, or I have people in my community who are elsewhere, and I can mention just two of them, Georgia Lee and then Amal Boba in Kumasi. They are all from Kolgo, and they are doing very well. One is into this basket weaving and drum making and others, and one is into garments. And if you mention Amal Boba, everybody in Kumasi knows who she is. And it is because of TVEC. So you can make it. It is not only the lawyers like MC and they have mentioned. The lawyer will still come to you and say, show my child dress for me. And he will be begging you or she will be begging you, what time should I come? Oh, madam, I beg you. The lawyer will want a mason, a carpenter, to come and build. They have to follow and beg you. And even you will see that sometimes you also have to bluff small because you say, come tomorrow, but it will be in a week's time. So I am encouraging all of us that as traditional leaders, we will do our best. We know the challenges that you people are facing. And as a traditional ruler, I'm always in to support. Some of us in our areas or in our communities and those of us in town find it difficult to get a small space to perch or to put up your shops. We, the chiefs in the region, are saying that we are ready to support you when you come to us and we have the land. We'll give it to you. So that you go and set up, and when you set up the small places, and then the likes of Springboard, government, and the rest come to you to give you whatever, you can make it good. You can use it well so that you get income to improve on your lives and the lives of your children. So, I wouldn't speak so much, but to say, Madam, we are very grateful, and we hope you are not going to limit it to only Bolga in Upper East region. You replicate it in all the municipalities and districts in the region for us. I am very happy. As for the agricultural aspect of it, they have spoken a lot. I wouldn't like to bore you. This morning, almost everybody has taken something in. And it's not more like those days where you will get up, your child will be hungry, the child cannot get anything to eat. You are asking the child to go to school and the child is crying. All is because these days there's an improved way of farming. Technologically, we have improved. And so, let us make good use of these improved skills that we have to be able to produce food stuff, to feed ourselves and also to export or feed other areas. We are chiefs and we are ready to release land for those who are ready to farm. I am always in my community and I meet people. People say, Kolgo Nava, I want a land to go and do my rice farming. I said, come. How many are you? Are you in groups or you are single? If you are single, go and get a group of people, come. The number of acreage you want, I will provide you so that you produce. When you produce, you feed yourself, you feed families, you feed the region. And that is what we are ready to do. So as chiefs, we will support you so that you make things better and easier for us. All participants, I wish to thank you and to wish you God's guidance as you all live in the region, and to state that as chiefs, we will continue to support you in whatever. Don't fear, don't be afraid of us. We are your own. We are your husbands, we are your brothers, and even some of us are your children. We will partner with you and to bring development to the region. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
Thank you very much, Naba.
Please, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Let's appreciate our Paramount Chief better. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your
Thank you
voice.
so much, Naba Tandagre Mwarkul Kugre. Thank you so much. Te Nabala Yesela Pika Ledela. Te Apa Isulla, te Zuurme. Nanana, Nzewa Hokana Hole, Deko, Humotoko, Holore Ken Kumahe, Tbatamale, be in a fitted Bolga, electricians Bolga, Oyan Enge. Amete Enga Puru Pay me pala, I mean a neighbor Umbo Kologo, Tone, Te Hetoma, Tonaba Utuma Umbo Kuma, Lazing a wo. Gayete Yamasabe, ye coma Clinton Libic doctors and la lawyers la. Yamasaban perla, Dagabama no and a billet, madam, Benema who can pay and be a fool. Gen Benaya, Yaman Bata fool, and they can peck a cano. So, bow and a zotak Benaya, Zota Benaya, ye be hell and fine. So, Bahaya, Boya, ye comala, yo, to a young Kinta Tumba, it was Tum Seba. Nanana, madam, dynamic tornating, Nanana phone, yella. So what they could phone, young ing to Tomala Tuninga. What be TikTok, Nana, honey yet mina pay the fool, what a perfuge to 10 million. Fool, I am mamma, Lahu Bobby me, so ye soon ye come a lot of king. Nabamiel Saladella, Bama Nabadumala, Humita Azil Canala, Regional House of Chiefs, Nare. I take Bama Nabadumala, Bama hate ba Sonto. Mino but to song or some was sook bete to Benjamin Sonto to the Engwana. Lahu Sambon about Sonya. Amete Bamata Quasi a Kulgulaha. Yet and never pub no banahe. Era ya wana two samana ko. I met a Bolga samana kabo. So walking to Latin Naba, but let's at ko. Our boy is at your ko. Ye koba a young be here, be here, Yiduma, be here, get be here, comma. Aha, so now yes, so chief, I'll be coming for some farmlands. Yes, this year I did 7 acres actually of maize, granite, rice. Yes, and in my rice I have beans and bambaran beans and all. So I'll come for more land. Thank you so much. So just before we continue, I want to welcome and introduce the Gaba Regional President and Secretary for Bolga. Gaba Regional President and Secretary. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and lastly, we'll want to invite our Queen Mothers to please join us to sit in front. Yes, please join us so that we can sit here. Thank you so much. Please clap for them as they do that.
Please, let's clap for our Queen Mothers as they take their seats. So right after appreciating and acknowledging our partners, media partners and other consortium partners, we will be having an interaction on the stage. It's going to be an engagement with some participants, persons who have been through the Springboard Roadshow Foundation programs before and they've excelled, persons who have been with the Ghana Grows program and they've excelled. We are going to engage with them so that you can get testimonies from them. You'll be motivated, you'll be encouraged to also push forward with the Ghana Grows Foundation program, which is currently ongoing, and also be a part of the Springboard Roadshow. As we earlier mentioned, we are alumni. If it's a school, by now we will say we are graduates of that particular school, that is a Springboard Foundation program. But yes, whatever that was taught was worth it, and today we are grateful to them. So Sally, just acknowledge the media partners.
We just want to acknowledge a few media partners or partners of this show. We want to first of all acknowledge MasterCard Foundation for partnering with the Springboard Rules Show for this. We also want to acknowledge Absa Bank. Then with our media partners, we want to acknowledge Joy FM, Daily Graphic, Max 24 TV, YFM, And then in the region, for Upper East region, we want to acknowledge A1 Radio, where our brother works. We want to acknowledge Dreams FM, Bolga FM, Blue Waves FM, and then over 30 radio stations all over the country. So please let's clap for all the people who are partnering to make sure that this program is a success.
It's not just going across the 16 regions, it's airborne and it's going across the globe. And that is because we see MasterCard Foundation and the Springboard Roadshow Foundation believes that there is a seed in you that needs to grow. And that seed is to turn you from being someone searching for a job to someone creating a job. Thank you very much, MasterCard and then Springboard Roadshow Foundation for this opportunity. I want to invite the following persons to go up. There are some seats there. I just want you to go and sit on them. We're going to have a quick conversation. First, I want to invite to climb up Dr. Thomas Nyabila Abugri. He is the founder of Zima's Grace School Complex. Please, let's clap. Yes.
Neresabata yirele de neresaba ndo Springboard program wotole amepu ye net mala engaza do program etumada amada bola bogis tumada no akana natwa zamha to wa ensi ezi enerba ninga tokora bala iya so tere mayangzi akana tokora tere nabaka gbe eda benzu ba masonto so sabata eta yile medele nerba te program wasonge te bayang bona de abama de nerba saba zinawa.
Thank you very much, Sally. Next to take the stage we have Jalal Halutia. I hope I got the name right. Forgive me if I murdered it. She is the 500th Ghana Grows participant. Right. 500,000. Yes, I struggled mentioning that one yesterday and today I'm still struggling. Don't mind me. Next, we want to welcome a very special person. Why I say is because beyond the odds, she's struggled to make sure that she is a part of this program and she is a part of the success story. Please, let's receive Adam Zelia. She is the CEO of Leah Ceramics. Please, let's clap as she takes the stage. Let's clap. Yes, for many, this would have been a hindrance, but for her, it is a strong motivation, and she is a part of the success story. So we'll be engaging with them for 15 minutes. This 15 minutes is the experience session. I want you to listen keenly and also appreciate the struggles before and the success stories after being a part of the Springboard Foundation Roadshow and the Ghana Grows program. Thank you.
Badnam hisi badu husore sekatuli lana ayene ndek bawa apa hazina se de yehra lana ayene ndek Springboard Roadshow wa up kemba vompoa tpata bonazin azina so to pan uboyeba.
Right. Once again, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Great. We appreciate your success stories, and we want our participants today to be in touch with the actual thing that goes on the ground. For many, they will feel that this is just a mirage. It's one of those charade, those talks, but you are the success stories. And we appreciate that you've taken time to come and share your experiences with us. I'll begin with you, Dr. Thomas Nyabila Abugri. You are the founder of Zima's Grace School Complex. Tell us about your journey with Springboard Roadshow.
Thank you. Yazawabe bulika. Ya won fafar lako. Ya bulika. Ya bembe. Aha. To maybe yete nkozi le kalambo Springboard team le ke no malaza wabe yazare le yosakati erike wana tite tirike potera botaba yira tuma nye sala Springboard Roadshow team le poanla tite botate tirike lampa alia. In fact, my post Springboard Roadshow, I'll be blending it. My post Springboard Roadshow le 2010 wo nsongola yila yelsela but then Mandela chicha but bamamrade students So Springboard Roadshow 2010 that English auditorium point. Then the team that year in fact my appeal to Springboard Roadshow le malien that team le because team le da English very touching team kangalamba te sabayang is zinawa and team sakat barade ke bottle da de le empowering Ghana one person at a time. Te babati Ghana tinga zawabe neru yangi dana amenga. Yira neru zupoi. So tinda wana la Albert Okran da inga delivery baade you must dream. Daka pakunzi ilzasaka daka pakunde ner sakataba. Ama hone de zande tara ber putere yang insala to boto ingla. So mazir kele baade ihigla living school at teacher la mamra teacher la zoko go mazir be zin met no de na to tara zango ber putere man ber putere de lebem det man de teacher la so na king retirement yeti ingla be zangle de deni met okay set in pohe private school so private school la nkata la ho nkatare sungrezia community le mingala kurala bole kurapoi so it in England one young private schooler data be than school kate met okay so I spoke with two of my colleague teachers who had children by then and they agreed to bring their children for me to start the private school. So I went and rented one room based on the dream that I had in the Springboard Roadshow 2010. So I started the school 2010 with 2 children. Then year laka bahrala titinye page 5 children. But I didn't give up because the following year, 2011, Springboard kele ma in another roadshow, Bolga kala no. Mankela wana atene with the least number 5 lakurala. The kayang discouragement indicate in dream labahe. With the 5 la makel hold on my up to date. So as we speak now, school letter komangange 215.
Yes, it's a very good place to clap. It's a very good place to clap.
So Springboard every year from the 2011 up to 2016. Bana Pontara program Cape Coast. Mandoba making Cape Coast te tinyen wom salat batarala because ba patela sorosaka tit omenga hona yang inga hoyin bona zasaka. So I think being with Springboard has really empowered me. As we speak now, my dream is there. Based on what I heard on 2010, being a teacher is not what I'm much relying on. I can leave the teaching today and go and work on my dream, which is still there today. So that is what Springboard have done for me. And apart from that, Mandol Springboard la wala Mandadele set a teacher from 2010 la. But based on Banto salala, met no makayang ways set a teacher. The kayang to. So Mandeke that same year la, ma apply for admission at Winneba to do a degree program. Remember a degree la, I was in Winneba when they came and organized another program there. I went and attended. Mala won't celebrate met no degree la kaseke. So Makola Tabak 2016, then the following year 2016, Malamal they came up in master's program. Then they came and organized another program again. Met no, man they won about Mazia say wa Maka Endi Bla. Then 2021, I went for my PhD program, and I completed 2024. So what I've heard from Springboard, the motivations, the challenges that they bring up for you to carry on have really brought me to this level. So as at now, Mandela Dean of Students in the Lamplighter College of Education. And I want to give the credit to Reverend Albert Okran and Lady Comforts for the impact that they have in our lives.
Wow.
So thank you.
Wow. Let's clap. Let's appreciate those this tremendous impact story. Let me come to the CEO of Leah Ceramics, Adam Zelia. Zelia, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's talk about your journey with Ghana Grows Foundation. Before you heard of Ghana Grows, could you walk us through who you were? What were you doing specifically around that time?
So, Yabulika, Benjamin Modernism, hala hairdresser, and hairdresser. So, Zamala hairdressing. So, situation at that kind good boma. Since I'm in Ghana Glola. Mammy was in Adela to my area assemble ma. Unwa yell area like a Ghana glowing what can not be song never spalabatoma to my yehena. Mammy da yehena and that can tazan la ceramics. Mazam ceramics la song because my ankla. Nkakongolandi ama first la mendana paramia bala bona labo on katala ligna bona labo ama studa de mazam he ceramics la song mama la song mapa.
So talk to us, what were some of the trainings you received joining the Ghana Grows Foundation program? The Ghana Grows program. After you joined them, what were some of the specific things you learned from there?
I learned ceramics in Zambla ceramics was
Great. So how have you transformed that business?
That it's ceramics lame in Zamho Koma Mamitar in Yebehemet and Zamaba but Pabanabana in Zamaba.
So what she's saying is that before she joined the Ghana Grows program, it was introduced to her by the assemblyman of the area, who reached out to her and said there's an organization that wants to train young people and persons with disability. And so she opted in and she learned how to do the cereals. And today, she's also a master who is training other people in the same field. But then, were you disadvantaged at any point as a person with disability?
Yeah, bala because what I'm tapping and met a nerva come on nerva point la ana kamba care homala wakapa a nerva point. So Bilala about to wing be who lose hope. Get whom me alam me whom but salala. Then boy it is tell wo ho yena. Do kami sumodum bozin o kami faram bozin. So what an another kama zinwala.
But joining the Ghana Grows Foundation, have you been able to build that confidence in yourself to even talk about what you do without looking at your disability?
Yes, yet nerva. Yet nerva mamiti Ghana Grows Amhasela.
Right. Thank you very much. So she says that prior, she felt that stigma going in the midst of people because sometimes they don't consider you as a whole being and do not offer you some of the opportunities that exist. But after joining Ghana Grows program, she's been able to build that confidence in her, and she can even talk to other people about the program and some of the benefits she's enjoying from it. Thank you very much. Let's go over to, yes, it's a good place to clap. Please, let's clap for her story. We want to speak to the 500,000th Ghana Grows participant. Yesterday when the team came to the station, I was like, I wish I was the one because this number is so unique. Jalal, your second name?
Halutier.
Halutier, thank you very much. Tell us about that experience. When they called you on phone, how did you know you were the 500,000th Ghana Grows participant?
Thank you very much for the question. When I was called on the phone, that I was first asked whether I have any experience, I know anything about Ghana Grow, which I answered yes, I know something about Ghana Grow. Then a few questions were thrown to me, which I answered. Later on, Madam Comfort was now the one who called me on a video call.
Wow.
That was where she told me I was the 500,000th person onboarded on the program. That instance, I was so happy.
Wow.
I was extremely happy. I couldn't believe I was really that person Madam Comfort was referring to. Yes, I was so happy.
Right. Before that day, what were you doing and what was your journey with Ghana Grows till you became the 500,000 participant?
My journey with Ghana Grove started a day when the youth of our community, Sobele in Sisala land, were called together that a program known as Ghana Grove, they are going to introduce that to us. When it was introduced to us, we asked a lot of questions. What are the benefits we will get from Ghana Grove? And we all realized Ghana Grove is really coming to build us, it's coming to help us with the skills we need in agriculture and agribusiness. After we realized all that, a lot of us were so much interested in it. So that was where I showed my interest by joining the Ghana Grove. I filled the form that I was supposed to fill to be part of it. Then after that, most of us that feel it, yes, later on, we got the message that we are part now.
Right.
Yes, so that was how I joined, and we created a girls club out of the youth club.
Wow.
After creating that girls club, every Friday we meet and we have messages or passages from Ghana Growth. We will discuss it among ourselves. Everybody will come out with what you've learned from that passage, and we also relate to real life stories.
Right.
Yes, and so far I've learned a lot from Ghana Group.
Right.
Yes.
Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. But after being the 500,000 person, what are some of the things that you stand to gain being with Ghana Growth now?
I stand to gain I stand to gain 500 Ghana cedis cash from Ghana Growth. I will also get 50 gigabytes data from Ghana Growth. I will also get 5,000 Ghana cedis start-up kit from Ghana Growth.
Wow.
I'm so happy for that.
Wow.
Many more.
Many more. What agribusiness do you intend doing?
Personally, I like maize farming.
Okay.
I really like maize farming. So I intend to start with this maize farming. Immediately I get my 5,000 Ghana cedis startup kit, I will start with the maize farming, and I will make sure it will have a great impact in myself, the people around me, and the whole society.
Thank you very much. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. But finally, this question goes to everyone. I'll begin with you, Doc. What message do you have for our listeners, our viewers, and participants? You have had the experience of being part of Springboard. You've relived your story, and it's a very beautiful one, we must acknowledge. But what do you have to say to our participants? And that question will run through everybody. Just share a message of motivation to our participants, listeners, and viewers on Facebook.
Right, thank you. Hello. One of the Dana, a participant of Springboard Roadshow, Salat Mantarate Niki Boho, Dele, Osan Yehikala, Sete, Otehe, in Sala. Ya yellow the first speaker yitni salala. Sang ala paya, Titi Diketi Poteri Ye, Gomna Toma Poi. Daka pak hun o yu manzun se daka pak hun zahan sala da ka pak on tasala ita ama sanga la paete o de ko minga dente zagurete o governor wa na bahte ho nyetuma ya yelo this year Springboard Roadshow la in partnership with Mastercard la ba yel bira ayemet patara de la Ghana Grove la Ghana Grove la me yela zo go mtuma apa iswa na yang inge so tizi kala mama na bahde tare poter king page madam the first speaker la zien ta songma timbehe wanyang tunle bin tune tuma apa iswa de dana lay minga tampo ka zien min tona de time employ nerba yo fashion shop yo ge a catering center te o employ nerba ba min banu min tona boro ho sangala payet malahon tirga isge betina yang insalenga de honor chief insola madam sister la yetni kala sele sre yon kana wanta pay told me la de minan kinela maham te malanti miwena about 5 of us to but a kwazia titi kokariena de komui so to puzo so na ro ika osa ikala ye otara salato inge lo before salato inge before to ye pa yire puzo.
Thank you very much, Zelia.
So, mameta salatambo and sisters, sabaka paba miaka mamala de la dama de kuhumia being tenga because we be ere. What wanted to my boys la anlan yazu tribe pabi he o sanwa nyange to enge o sanka nyange hongmer kukule that an ho enkong me deti nwoking bo lama bo be kema zun kan yehe geka yehena mata salatam mebon sisters mbala.
Thank you very much. And finally, your message of motivation. Your motivation to our participants and listeners.
I will motivate everybody to join Ghana Grove because it have a lot of benefits for us. It can teach you, it will equip you with the skills you need and the opportunities as a young girl. Then the skills that it will give you on agriculture and agribusiness, they are all benefits you get from Ghana Grove. So I encourage everybody to join Ghana Grove.
We encourage everybody to join Ghana Grows. We encourage everyone to be a part of the Springboard Roadshow Foundation. We want to say, extend our appreciations to Madam Comfort, Lady Comfort Okran, and also Reverend Albert Okran for this vision that has led to the empowerment of these people and several others across the length and breadth of this country. Thank you very much. This is how we end this session. We appreciate you. Right. Please, let's keep clapping as they walk off the stage. Let's keep clapping. Please, let's keep clapping. The hands are still yours. If you are inspired by their stories, please, let's keep clapping till the last person sits. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. If it were a church service, I'll say your clap will bring you money. But since it's not a church service, let's just keep clapping.
Bawa anato yele sekala lege but to all bama in young meet program was saying to program la song bama see te sola to onela inga toke te 2010 inga da bokana for program ayima te team lada de la tuwa ense song niru ayima bala puala inga de teacher genga data behete englane sanda that teacher lam at nana ense engsela pa data yang poha school apola fiwa wo toyete te po fiwa la hopontara wansi du po ingada kata bia on yang ana tazam he ingada chok bala zodma ta koma ba yiwa ana apola bala fifi zinati school ya lebke school kate bala iyala te pola fiwa so inga to ito se bala te game te ye to putire ye he governor Tuma poa ni robot la governor Tuma la ka yorobalo tumasawal bo governor poa la timiti governor Tuma la ka yorobala so ho eto governor Tuma la ho yedu mitara sela ho putire sela to wanya enge wanya peme wanya doga wanya cake duma when yang ko ho en sele wo ho enge te madam ayima mete enga zamu la koma ceramics too much to see elegeta englam. I'm very proud. My poor pay apa. What was Azam here? Sawaya. And some one of the charge me oh yeah. We use about your fee. Get us song my hair. So in Azam we come a lot ceramics at students. Paba taba na heta Azamha. So one some bona kind of game error Azam ceramics. Imbala tobu. Programs one to one at Tenko ba hamiga kokule. To come in networking de la to one son bon never say. Minata school para me soccer beha. And be a side attacking school. What in la one boomer? I am what Anna. So, but so halabala, oh, ceramics la, ben more azam here. So tell a rumala, oh, more azam here, take malawane. So that years uko, but I can cool network ya, where so can never be in a zillabe, in a tone labe. Bala te wang yang tung taba. Then the last lady, la in a lea minalang pae, combi Paul Klapua, in the part of a road show. So enga bet ba buon la 5 million, la 5 million. Get me buon 5,000 startup kits. I andi poha tuma taeta tum. I meet ngata reke engla career na kwa. Ngata kola career na. So basanta buon la 5,000 la. Adeke kola career na. Ba mo buon gono bun 50. Ta yang kale yang sungan me ngage me dikbo nerba tiba kale so niro bamba tala wa anala batola bama yang ye program let's say it's a program la song bama tiba ma lebe ko bama de sabazina wa tapa en hubo ya.
Let's clap. Thank you very much, Sally. We still want to appreciate our partners. We want to appreciate Light for the World. We want to appreciate Ghana TVET Services. We want to appreciate Young Vibe. We want to appreciate the FDA. We want to appreciate MasterCard Foundation for the great support they are offering for the Ghana Grows program. Our media partners, Joy FM, Graphic Corporations, Max, MX24 TV, YFM, and our local media partners, we have A1 Radio, Bolga FM, Dreams FM, and also Blue Waves Radio. We appreciate that you are broadcasting this event live to the many who, unfortunately, are not here with us. Next, we are going to have a performance, and so we encourage you to sit tight and witness this performance. Let's clap for...
So we are just going to have a short musical break.
Okay.
And then the peaceful Girls Club should prepare. We'll have a session with Lady Comfort, and then they will come
after
and do
the
that
session
performance.
with...
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So
we
just
have
a little one song
right.
that Madam Comfort likes. If you want to dance, please feel free to dance. And then while she prepares to come on stage and answer a few questions for us. So do we have a DJ? Do we have a church DJ?
We have a church DJ. So let's have the technical team please play us a music before we invite up Lady Comfort Okran to speak to us.
Please clap for us. Please clap for us. We are trying. Clap for us.
Let's go. Can we dance? Can I show you a dance? Are you ready? Let's go. Everybody to the... Jesse, give me. Get quick. Let's go.
Please, let's be encouraged to dance. Let's get up and dance. Let's get up and dance. Let's get up and dance. Shake your body. Come on.
You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Energy. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Oh. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Hey, let's go. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Oh.
Any challenger.
What be your story? Sorry. You don't give him. I said God go do one. Listen, why you dey worry? What be your story? Sorry.
Oh, come on. Right. So at this juncture, please, let's all be upstanding as we receive Lady Comfort Okran. She is the Executive Director for the Springboard Foundation, the Springboard Roadshow Foundation. Thank you very much.
To the to Madam Lady Comfort Okra. So DJ, what you
She's still dancing the song in her mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I see you. Hey. Yeah. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Can we do it together? You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Energy. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Oh. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Hey, let's go. You don't feel the vibe. I don't feel the vibe. Oh. Let's go. Hey, go. Can we talk to you? Listen, bro, why you the worry? What is your story?
Let's clap for her. Ever since I knew her, she has always remained young and energetic. And I pray that God will give me that strength.
Amen.
I tap into it. In Jesus' name, amen. This next session is a session where we're going to ask her some questions. Questions about the road show, questions about Ghana Grow, questions about anything at all that bothers you on why we are here today. We have just a few people who are going to ask those questions, then she would answer. Would you want to say something before the questions come?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I want to say thank you to every single person who is here today. I'm very grateful, Paramount Chief, for being here. I thank you, my Queen Mothers, for being part of this program. The educational institutes that make us understand things, we are grateful. The GNTDA leaders who are here today, the GABA leaders, the Smoke Makers Association, every single person who have been part, Girls Club members, you are here, the church, for giving us the auditorium to have this wonderful program. We are very, very, very grateful. And I'm glad that we get this time to interact, because there are questions that I have heard far down in Accra that there are people want to ask you questions. So I think now I'll hand over to you so that we can continue this interaction.
Education service Gete inga bu akra la za inga wom te sokro bot nerba erba soki ge kama nyata sanga la sokra so zina at the time sanga wana te nyang soki. So our first question.
Yes, so we have Alokabila Collins to ask the first question.
Okay, thank you very much. My question is about this Springboard Roadshow, the foundation. What initiatives do you have for we persons with disabilities?
I love that. We have had the privilege of working around the nation for the past almost 20 years. And as part of that, we've realized the need to be very, very deliberate about how we bring on persons with disabilities into our program. So you realize that at today's program, for instance, we have somebody who is signing for those who may need sign language interpretation. For every program that we do, when we are looking for venues, we look for venues that if someone may be physically would be challenged in climbing the stairs, we try as much as possible to ensure that the venue is disability friendly. So depending on what program we are running, we ensure that it is inclusive. We make that as part of the planning for the program. So disability isn't something that comes on after the thing has been planned. The disability is in the planning process. So if we realize that we are having, let's say, this type of disability, we make the access, we do that, remove the barriers that would prevent someone from being part of that program. So this morning, for instance, when I saw my speaker going up the stairs and having to climb this, I felt so shy. Because ideally, we should have done a ramp for her so that she doesn't have to struggle to go upstage. So those are little things that we try to include in our programming so that every single person, no matter what your background, no matter what kind of ability you have, you are able to participate, and not just participate, but you can use the learnings that we come up with to be part of it. So thank you for that wonderful question. I'm very grateful. Very grateful.
Thank you very much, Alokabila Collins, for that question. We invite our next person to come ask the question, Adumbila Jacob Atibila.
Get a smaller success, and it's Bamasaba Inya, Enka Pa Babala Sungala. Program la basane eta ba etlebe la yang sungobama mbalate lady see it ba it ba kings and one banta behela zi ete hona arwo dona ko wodona ho yang kenzo pa yang lang kin he ba etsela gedal ba ete to enkazi ete yemaka yang pa balala kra te sister te son la eta zoom ne kra ta chola valon kra yok ne enga benzu ba nan la ba male ne sela ta anyan ko zo ge kan nam heta ye kan dom so ba ma etse imbala. Yes, please.
To pour Zoe la zina davara tete opportunity saka tete zire la te sonla mabotum pa en sok sala de la hoambira free senior high nwana la anwu madanduma la masters la mostly our challenges that komala zozo la rata la bene bora komala maybe hoanye 30 grade 30 maybe ukayankin school gila ya pa bene to even 50 by your placement mekena so la bahat master la atare technique la sekata awar ki training komala get because of free senior high nwa anala komala za want ba base la on education side bakala tara time bora ba ketuma and biya bota ketuma kura animo ka zo so selat ma bota nsoke banga then awu yawa yatare opportunity saka wari kubo koma ti biya ha era to mbotin zahala tuma game may be in kanyan king ta afford training fee ko ma de sela za yina la ka bo tin wanya inga mabotin bange ya mam wanya nye koma tete masa hoito beha let me say 80% ko 90% zikala today masters tete da opportunity la tete wanya king ta apply Yamazia tiabotu koma to the train ba. Gela anwotoma training la koma la mu kala yankin at puana. So masalata skills la gebat akata koma or training.
Okay, thank you very much. Lady C, he's asking about the dropping standards of education firstly. So he's saying that those days when you get a grade 30, there's no school for you. But now it's like free senior high, everyone is going to school. And then there are some young people who, even though they get their grade 30, they want to come and learn a skill from them. But to afford the training fee is a problem. And so most of them here, about 80%, are masters in their own craft. So is there a way you can support in that they can come to you to apply for you to give them young people to train? That is maybe inclusive of paying their training fee for them. Because now we are encouraging TVET, but then what is the support you have for young people going into TVET who cannot afford to pay for their own trainings?
Thank you very much. And that's one of the issues we've been grappling with since we started the program, because we do have parts where we can support, right? One of the things that we try and get is to link, because the program is looking at how we can engage young people between the ages of 15 to 35 to support them to get dignified and fulfilling jobs. So one of our key deliverables is to ensure that we have young persons in dignified and fulfilling jobs. Sometimes we are able to get masters who can enroll people without they paying. When we get to the masters, as in this case, who need to be paid for, as at now, the program doesn't have that allocation. So it is a little challenge that we have. But one of the things that I have learned in running this program is that the MasterCard Foundation is very, very looks at how they can make their programs available for as many people as possible. So this is one of the learnings we have seen and heard and looked at across the field. So we will sit down with them and see if there may be some way of supporting the program in this way. But as at now, there's nothing that we can do presently with direct support for master craftsmen. But it's one of the learnings that we are learning on the road, and so we would pass on that learning. And if something should come out with it, of course, it will come straight to you, because we want to grow young people who are very good, who are professionals, who are skillful in applying their trade. So thank you for your question. Thank you. As soon as it comes to me, one of the first people to know.
So, ladies, Bama e Saladela, Combi Porco, Tapara, you Piela, Nu, Tapara, you Pitala, Honara, Hotaro, Tuna, young Tunatla, Anna Fine. Gay Yel Mingri de Bama Nancy, Bama Catala, Silver Banapuka Enge, to Batalaho and Sunge to be a Quintazamhe. Gabama la Sabaton, la MasterCard Foundation, la Bazi Ilaba, Daro de la Zamoko, so Bawa Anawa, Bawomte, Tielebala, come air Bazam Tuma, Gelaho, Kabut. So ba live ha ba tazile la MasterCard Foundation la ba sponsors nero ton la bala yang gol hibinge te salate upper east doma ko nerba tinga was abota wana balala la ko santa wana te son la sokla enga wande yiye dana tba abu bambot la ner saba emi tun mala tuna dagala ba yuzu ko wana te zam hebia to kan zam hebia la songa. So say your mom mina yo tun say yang tun mala tuna fine. So the bia san wa abono hu wayang ba te bia la me lebe ke